we're talking about how Nike share is soaring right now in terms of 30% increase in their shares, as well as their online sales has jumped by as much as 82% here. Based on their retailer is seeing a rebound, in particular in the China market here. So they're doing really well, and you might be surprised how fast are they recovering. So if you take a look here, you can see that their China market has risen by as much as 6%, while their major market in the North American region is only down by 2%. When their digital sales, as mentioned, has jumped by as much as 82%, and you'd be surprised how they did so well compared to other businesses. Now, obviously, they have invested in their digital businesses, which in turn have reaped the benefits here. So, how did they recover so fast? So let's take a look in their shares here. So, where is it? There you go. Here. Yeah, so you can clearly see here. So this is Spotify. Let's change to Nike. There you go. So you can see here Nike shares is slightly down on a one-day basis. But if we were to look further backwards, so 5-day, 1 month, 6 months, year to date, and compared to a year before. So you can clearly see here their trend is going upwards. So if you can see here from at the start of the year, from last year, late October to November to December, they're still hovering around $100 per share. But during the pandemic, started during February, I think the start of the lockdown, it tethered in roughly less than a little over $60. But the recovery was fast, right? After March, it's trending upwards all the way to the present, which is roughly around a little over $120. So what precipitated this fast recovery, which is, compared to many businesses are teetering in, disaster, for some having to close their businesses permanently. Now, obviously, the online component has been tremendous for the business, right? So obviously their online sales has significantly boosted their performance, and this has accelerated its digital businesses. Now obviously investing is the right way to go, and many of the businesses who had a digital component or an online presence in their businesses would reap the benefits tremendously. Now, in particular, the women's apparel has seen an uptake of as much as 200% here. Obviously, it's not just male, but as well as female who are staying at home. What to do? Stay in shape, working out. Obviously, you need apparel, you need equipment, sneakers, all of those stuff to keep in shape. And this can be seen in terms of their earnings per share. So in terms of their forecast here is double the amount that they forecasted from 47 cents is double the amount, a little over 99, not over, it's 95%, 95 cents. In terms of revenue, you can see here, their forecast was around a little over 9 billion, but their actual revenue for the same period is around a little over 10 billion, which is, surprising if you think about it, and which is, they're doing really well, despite the pandemic that we're encountering here, and it's slightly less compared to previous year's sales of the same period here. Now, obviously, they're not just the only apparel here that are really doing well. There are also other companies, I think, such as Lululemon is one, Dick's Sporting Goods is another, and you have Peloton here. So people are looking for comfortable clothing and workout gear to increase demand during this pandemic. And as mentioned, according to the CFO, it stated that Nike is recovering faster based on accelerating brand momentum as well as their digital growth. Obviously, the digital component is a big component for any business who want to be competitive, not just during the pandemic, but pre and after the pandemic. It has to be the new trend, would be the new normal for many people who want to, generate more revenue and profit as well.